What's up, YouTube? So this Sunday is WWE Evolution, the first ever all women's pay-per-view for the WWE. To be honest, the concept of this pay-per-view is really cool. I really like it. I feel like they all deserve to be on this card, and every single woman on this card has worked their butt off to get to where they are today. But personally, I feel like the build-up for this pay-per-view has been absolute just minus that Becky Charlotte match, because that seems like a lot of fun. But I want to take you guys through this entire pay-per-view. I want to tell you guys my predictions, and you guys let me know yours down in the comments down below. So these are my WWE Evolution 2018 predictions. So first up, there's gonna be a big battle royal featuring a bunch of women from the past, the present, the future. Actually, is there something from the future? I'm not sure actually. But the winner of that battle royal does receive a title opportunity of whatever division they're currently in. My feel for it is that it's actually going to be a SmackDown woman. It's not going to be one of the Hall of Famers. Actually, that would be kind of cool if one of the Hall of Famers, or like not Hall of Famers, but legends won it, and then they try to face like Ronda Rousey or something. Michelle McCool versus Ronda Rousey. I mean, like, it wouldn't be like, you know, a monthly feud, but like, it would be interesting. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be a SmackDown woman that wins the entire battle royal. I couldn't really think of who I actually want to win this, so I'm gonna give you guys like my top 3 predictions. I say it's either going to be Asuka, Naomi, or, surpriser, Zelina Vega. Personally, between the 3, I'd rather see Zelina Vega because it's brand new, it's different, and Becky and Zelina on the mic fighting against each other, it would be pretty epic, and the match would be kind of cool too. But also, Asuka is really good in the ring. Becky Lynch is really good in the ring. It would be a really cool match. And Naomi, I'm just saying that because she won that battle royal from WrestleMania and she got nothing out of it. I bet half you guys forgot she was even in that, or won it, or just forgot all about the battle royal to begin with. Personally, for this match, I really rather see Zelina Vega win this, but for a long-term feud, it would be best to have Asuka. Now, Asuka would actually probably end up losing this feud because, I mean, I don't think Becky Lynch is dropping that title anytime soon. But I'm gonna say Asuka wins this. I don't know how they're gonna book Asuka. This is a little crazy that she keeps losing all these matches. She was undefeated in NXT. I'm gonna say Asuka / Zelina Vega, so that's my prediction. It's just, I got 2 people. Also, it's supposed to be a really big historical announcement by Stephanie McMahon. Much like everyone else, I think this is gonna be for the women's tag team titles. Apparently, the titles have already been made. They're white, just like all the other titles in WWE, or all the main roster women's titles. This card is lacking a few matches, honestly. Unless like you have some matches to go longer than the other ones, you might need to have like an impromptu match. So I mean, you could just bring out some more people from the battle royal, like, you know, the Iconics in, like, maybe not Riott Squad because they have a match, but let's say like Mandy and Sonya or something, and then have them all have a match. And they can be defended over Raw and SmackDown, maybe even NXT or NXT UK possibly. But I do think it's going to be the tag team titles. What do you guys think they're going to look like? Do you think they're going to be cool? And who should be the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions? Or not first ever, first reincarnated Women's Tag Team Champions. In the 6-woman tag team match, it's going to be Sasha and Bayley and Natalia. That's a random pairing of people. Versus the Riott Squad. Now, personally, I think the Riott Squad is actually going to win. And no one ever predicts the Riott Squad except for me. But I say this because I feel like this will be the moment. Finally, we'll have an actual, a rejuvenated heel Sasha Banks, possibly turning on Bayley, or vice versa, because she almost turned heel that one time and she started cursing at Sasha and stuff. It was hilarious. I feel like one of them is going to turn on the other, and this will rejuvenate that feud that should have happened and should have been perfect a long time ago, but they've continued to, you know, mess up and mess up. So hopefully this is just a really hard reset, or simply they're just going to win and they'll just, you know, have a nice little happy moment. All the kids can go, oh my god, Sasha, and stuff. One or the other, but I'm gonna say the Riott Squad wins and they hit a hard reset on the Sasha Bayley feud that will be epic. For the NXT Women's Championship, it's gonna be Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. Now, if you watched the match on the last takeover, I mean, they did incredible. I thought the match was really good. Honestly, this would be the perfect way to go ahead and send Shayna Baszler up to the main roster, because she doesn't need to be in NXT anymore, does she? Because like, after she loses this, which I feel like she's going to lose, what is left for her? I do see Kairi Sane actually retain her women's championship just so she can start like new feuds with new people, maybe possibly Sane versus Candice LeRae or any other woman down in NXT, honestly. But I don't feel like it's time for Shayna Baszler to regain the title. I do think it's time for her to come up to the main roster. I'm not sure they're actually going to do that, but I do think it's time for her to go up. This could be the best match, actually second best match on the card. We'll get to the best one in a little bit. It's 2 completely different styles of a very hard-hitting brawler. I'm gonna rip your face off, Shayna Baszler, and a more technical, crazy, awesome elbow out of Kairi Sane. I think she's gonna retain. I think WWE's really behind her being NXT Women's Champion right now, and I would hope to think that Shayna Baszler hurries up and gets to that main roster soon so she can feud with Ronda Rousey. Also, for the NXT UK Women's Championship, it's gonna be Rhea Ripley versus Isla Dawn. From everything I've seen out of Rhea Ripley, like a few clips I've seen here and there, she looks like a freaking beast. she's a very large woman. She will probably rip off someone's head. I don't really know too much about her. I know a lot about Isla Dawn, so I think the match will hold its weight. It'll put a really nice spotlight on the new NXT UK Women's Championship and the whole division itself. And it'll show all the people in attendance and all the people watching at home why you should be watching NXT UK, because I need to start watching it. But it comes on like in the middle of the day for the US, which is, you know, understandable because UK stays up like till 1 o'clock in the morning to watch Raw. This will be the motivator to really get a lot of us actually watching NXT UK, which I'm very excited for, and I'm excited to see how good Rhea Ripley really is. And for the finals of the Mae Young Classic, it's gonna be Toni Storm taking on Io Shirai. I've seen a few Io Shirai matches. I haven't watched much of the Mae Young Classic this year, to be honest. I've just been really busy. I think they're gonna have Toni Storm win this, just again help build up the NXT UK division, and then we can assume most likely she'll probably be the next NXT UK Women's Champion. So WWE's definitely gonna make sure that she becomes like the main star of that women's division and possibly of the entire NXT UK division. This will be the match of the night. No, there's no other match that can hold its weight to Toni Storm versus Io Shirai. It's not gonna happen. Both these women are incredible. It's going to be great, and any other adjective that means good, stupendous. It's gonna be stupendous. In the tag team match, it's gonna be Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. Now, if Alexa Bliss is in this match, I'ma say they win and she picks up the win over Trish Stratus. A clean victory over Trish Stratus is really gonna make her a big star. But the rumors are true and Bliss actually has a concussion, meaning that she can't compete on Evolution. And Alicia Fox is put in her place. It's definitely probably gonna be Trish and Lita. Nothing against Alicia Fox. I think she's really good and really underrated, but WWE just does not know how to push her. And I don't really think she has a character that people really enjoy. Just loud scream girl does not resonate with a lot of people. If Alicia Fox is in this match, Trish Stratus and Lita are gonna get the win so they can have their nostalgia moment. Everyone just goes home kind of happy. Now goes home, not the main event, but kind of just have a little happy moment. For the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, is gonna be Becky Lynch defending the title against Charlotte Flair in a last woman standing match. This is going to be good. This has probably been one of the best feuds that WWE has produced this year. And who's gonna win this match? Please let it be Becky. Please let it be Becky. Just let her continue her role of being just so amazing, like the woman Steve Austin that everyone's comparing her to. Ever since she's won this title, Becky Lynch hasn't done a single thing that I think anyone can complain about. Everything she's done so far has been pretty much perfect. I don't know what she is. All I know is I absolutely love it, and I want to continue to see her as champion for a long, long time. Maybe into WrestleMania. Maybe let her defend the title there. I could definitely see why Charlotte would retain the title. I just don't want to see that. I just don't. If the rumor of Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania is going to happen, you're gonna need to probably build up Charlotte Flair to a point that she feels like a threat again. But I just don't want Becky to lose. I just can't see her lose, man. Maybe Charlotte wins the title at Survivor Series, you have a big moment there, but I just don't want to see that happen. I just want to see Becky Lynch as champion till like I die. This match is definitely gonna go all over the entire building. It's going to be epic. Honestly, it feels like, you remember like how Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio from Extreme Rules like 2011, they were like fighting out into the stands and stuff, and Cody did like a disaster kick off the like the snack stand. I feel like they're gonna go all the way out into the arena, like really out there by concessions and stuff, and have a really memorable last woman standing match. But at the end of it, I do see Becky Lynch getting the win. She needs this win. She better win. Vince, make it happen. And finally, in the main event, we have Ronda Rousey taking on Nikki Bella for the Raw Women's Championship. If Ronda Rousey doesn't beat her in like 8 minutes, Nikki Bella's had way too much offense. So we're talking about Ronda freaking Rousey, you know, an Olympian, someone who was undefeated for the longest in the UFC, someone that used to knock out girls in a matter of seconds, cannot have anything done to her by a Bella twin. Nikki Bella does not need to look strong against Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, Nikki Bella, she does not need to get any offense, honestly. I can't see Ronda get beat up by a Bella twin. I just can't see it. I can't let that happen. So Ronda, I need you to go out and rip her apart. But yeah, guys, this video really enjoyed. In the comments down below, let me know what you think is gonna happen to Evolution. But make sure to like, comment, share, always subscribe, and we outie.
Bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. You get a little